Welcome to Hood Champion Boxing and Sports. Tyson Fury is failing right now. Yeah, I said it, and you know what? I meant it. He's failing right now. Even the Tyson Fury fans are looking at this guy and saying we can't take him serious. Now, understand this. This goes back to what I said before. When Tyson Fury returned to the sport of boxing, right? He beat Klitschko, disappeared, had some issues, right? Returned to the sport of boxing. The entire world was supporting Tyson Fury. Everybody. They felt his story. A lot of people could identify with him, and they understood. Even I identified with him. And the respect to still having the passion and drive to get back to your career. Because when I retired, I've been retired for 5 years. The first year, not too much of a problem. The second year, I was okay because, I stayed home to be with my sons when my wife started her career, right? But then after about the third year, something started bothering me a little bit. And I'm like, damn, what the F am I feeling right here? And I started feeling like, you know what, I got too much to offer for me to, although I'm doing the right thing, putting family first. I started to feel that desire to get back into something. So I started doing a little bit of contracting work where guys would hire me to come in and I do senior audits and management analysts work on the side. And then I started a YouTube channel just for fun. So this channel isn't to make money. If I was to make money, great. But I just love boxing. So my wife had been telling me to do this for about 15 years. And I was like, nah, but I should have started 15 years ago. Long story short, I identified with Tyson Fury, wanting to get back to boxing, to his career. But then, just little by little, right? Tyson Fury started kind of turning people off. He was promising to give his whole purse to different agencies and organizations. He was talking a lot about the mental health struggle, fighting addiction, suicidal ideations, just alcoholism, just religion, right? And then all of a sudden, people start finding out he really didn't give his whole fight purse to some of these different organizations. He started lashing out again. The profanity started. Insulting people started. Then this whole thing about him and this guy, Kinahan, bringing him back to the sport of boxing and leading him to unimaginable wealth. And he had his fights. Then the whole crap with Wallen and the cut and how they didn't stop the fight. He was still allowed to continue. People didn't understand that. Goes into the Wilder fights, which, you got to fight to win. You know what I'm saying? But the rumors, the allegations, to me, there's some stuff that's, where there's smoke, there's fire. Where people start saying, damn, this guy who came back to the sport where everybody held in such a high regard, just slowly but surely, that trust, that admiration, that respect for Tyson Fury just started to erode away. It wasn't all gone, but little by little it was happening. And then him to come out, then he fights, Dillian White, Chisora, supposed to fight AJ, that didn't work out because of the whole thing with Deontay and the arbitration. Then he starts to get back to this back and forth with Usyk. And the whole time, remember, a lot of being very disrespectful, saying he's going to retire, he's not going to retire. He went from being very respectful, someone who was, I think people would receive well, to being people like, oh, hold on, this guy hasn't totally changed. He's still that same nasty human being that he was right there around the Vladimir Klitschko fight and right thereafter, where he ended up going into that downward spiral, that tailspin, crashed and burned. So then fans were wanting to get behind him, but fans started saying, damn, we don't know about this guy because for some reason, Usyk and Fury in the undisputed bout, Tyson Fury didn't really seem like he wanted to fight him. And that's when the Tyson Fury fans started kind of turning on him a little bit, saying, hey, we're rooting for you, but but we're not understanding. We don't have to, like, they didn't mind not agreeing with him not fighting Usyk. But they at least have to understand why not. And they couldn't understand. And then especially this whole thing about Usyk and the purse split and all that crap that was happening, it was ridiculous. And then Usyk called his bluff on the 75-25, I think it was. Usyk was like, no problem. And that made everybody respect Usyk even more and Tyson Fury even less. Long story short, Tyson Fury still found a way to get out of that whole fight, right? Now, there's some gap fillers that I'm leaving out, but I'm just giving you the short and sweet. Long story short, you finally get Tyson Fury to agree after fighting Ngannou and looking the way he did, right? A lot of fans, these are Tyson Fury fans now who are looking at him saying, nah, he's not the same. I've been saying forever that Tyson Fury ain't the same because I think by Tyson Fury's own admittance, that Wilder fight took a lot out of him. And we know that the Tyson Fury beating he put on Wilder took a lot out of Wilder. But then all of a sudden now you got Tyson Fury gets in when Ngannou gets touched, whatever. But he's supposed to fight Usyk, and now this whole thing falls apart. Something about a cut, this picture that looks photoshopped like hell. You know what I'm saying? And now Fury and Usyk is off. And all the fans are sitting there. I haven't heard, I've heard maybe out of, let's say, 1,000 different posts that I've read, maybe 25% of them are in support of Tyson Fury. The other 75 are basically calling him a failure, a clown, a fraud, a chicken. And you know, some of those guys on there are trolls. They don't even probably know shit about boxing. They just see everybody else attacking Fury, and they just jump on like bandwagonists and attack him as well. But the majority understand boxing, and they're like, okay, I've been supporting this guy for a while, but now we're tired of his bullcrap. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm looking at him too, and I'm saying, I like to have a good conversation about boxing, Tyson Fury, the secret society, him cheating Wilder and all that shit, Usman Sajjad and all that craziness, right? But right now, I'm looking at it and I'm saying there's something more going on with this guy, and I'm concerned about his mental health. Don't get me wrong, Tyson Fury, he could have retired maybe yesterday, the day before yesterday, last week, a month ago, a year ago, 10 years ago. Tyson Fury's got dough. That if he doesn't want to do this, just retire. People are gonna talk no matter what. If Tyson Fury fights Usyk and wins and drops the belts and retire, people are gonna complain. He was scared to fight AJ. If he doesn't fight Usyk and he retires, he was scared to fight Usyk. If he fights Usyk and loses, that's why he didn't want to fight Usyk. He knew he would lose. AJ would destroy him. Tyson Fury, in my opinion, is in a lose-lose situation. But the misery has been self-incurred. It's all on Tyson Fury. And at this point in time, I don't even really know what to say. But that photo is that photo looks photoshopped. Let me show you this. The more I look at this, the more I say something ain't right here. Just look at this photo. Does that not look photoshopped to you? Look at it. You know what I'm saying? So that being said, Tyson Fury, what direction he's going to go, I don't know. But he's not going in the direction of Usyk because Usyk's fight, it looks like he has to fight Hrgovic now. So this whole thing about Fury and Usyk in June, that's just out the water. I don't know what Tyson Fury's going to do. I do know he has an agreement with the Saudis, Turkey al-Sheikh, for a certain amount of fights. So he's not just going to be able to just kind of scurry away, crawl away, just kind of step out, out of the limelight and go on and just enjoy a life of retirement. If there's been money that's exchanged hands and he has a certain agreement that's in place, he got to keep up his end of the agreement. If not, he may have to pay it back, or you're going to hear off with his head. Turkey al-Sheikh put the boys in hoods on him and they take his ass down to Chop Chop Square. We have a little bit of Gypsy King stew on the menu. That being said, we'll see what's next for Fury, but to me, he's just failing right now. Even his dad was coming out, if you notice, questioning Tyson Fury, questioning with yes men, wondering what the hell's going on in this training camp. Tyson Fury doesn't want to listen to me. And then you look at that video where Tyson Fury supposedly got cut with the elbow. Shane seems to shout out, he's been cut. As soon as Fury gets hit, all of a sudden he's been cut. And that just seemed a little off, that Shane, like the timing. As soon as you get hit, boom, he's been cut. It's like, and then Sugar Hill or whoever's carrying that Nokia phone just happened to be there recording it. If that shit don't seem, that seems choreographed. You know what I'm saying? They say Gervonta Davis' career is choreographed. That's the wrong word. But as far as what happened here in that ring with the supposed elbow and recording and Shane kind of vociferating, oh, he's been cut. Now that whole shit looked choreographed to me. So I don't know if I buy it. But that being said, hey, when the Fury fans turn on Fury and start agreeing with me, because they hate my ass. They don't like Hood Champion. Oh, screw you, Hood Champion. You're just a Fury hater. Go back into your hole, you cockle hole, you meanie. Hey, yo, Fury fans, quit taking it to the stupid. Hold your horses. We're all teammates. We're just here having a conversation. But that being said, man, y'all keep cool. I just think Fury's failing right now. And honestly, man, if that guy wants to retire, just retire. Can't say that man can't fight. Tyson Fury can fight. It's just unfortunate. Like for me, it's just really unfortunate that he got, tied up with this Kinahan guy. This shit about the gloves and weights and the sparring partners coming out saying he was cheating and Fury didn't pursue him, didn't challenge him, no lawsuits. The fact that he got caught trying to cheat before in a boxing match. The fact that he was going into this rematch with Wilder and said he had COVID. Then when they're going to have the fight, they put the towel over the camera. Then they was fighting dirty and, there's all these allegations and shit, man. And then Wilder coming out, I just wish Tyson Fury would have come out and said more and basically said, prove it. You know what I'm saying? And then for Wilder and those other people who are making these allegations to come out and say, well, okay, MFer, boom. And then I think we'd have something with some teeth in it. You know what I'm saying? And we could push with that. But it's just a matter of Fury not really wanting to say too much about it. And Wilder and these other guys, aside from the content creators, not really wanting to say too much. It's like, damn, y'all don't want to implicate somebody? Because probably the people who know what happened, probably the goddamn secret society, you know what I'm saying? And they don't want to piss them off because somebody could be walking around here, walking around here less 1 foot or less one hand, or probably with the balls cut off, so we'll see. That being said, let's see what happens later this year, man. If Usyk fights Hrgovic, I think Hrgovic has a good chance to win. You could see Fury and Hrgovic fight for the undisputed. The big thing here is that IBF. The IBF ain't playing. So Usyk's the one in a bad position. That's a whole nother video, but I'm just giving you this one, man. That being said, y'all keep cool. I'm in the breeze.